There's a lot of Frank chickens.
Oh, yeah.
Someone could make it, I'm afraid.
It grew.
He's Frank.
Yeah.
And we are all chickens.
Yeah, tickets. Yeah.
Right. So how did you two meet?
At Camden Institute we met, and then actually Kazuko trying to, I was wearing sort of colorful jacket, and then she spoke to me on the street, and then, oh, that's a nice jacket, and then Kazuko started to explain to me that she does a performance at the London Musicians Collective, and she was doing Japanese American Toy Theatre of London, and we went, I and then third member Noriko went to see her gig, and then after that we went to Kazuko's home, and then Noriko wanted to do a backing singer for the Japanese American Toy Theatre, but then Kazuko said, oh, why don't we make a group? And then Kazuko went to ask her friend who also work at the London Musicians Collective, and then we got a gig. That's how we started.
Yes. We're using all karaoke tapes, like, do you know karaoke, backing tracks to sing along? And we are using first only karaoke tapes.
Yeah,
to
we
sing.
didn't have our original.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Then we made We Are Ninja, our original.
And
bit
one
later.
song we sang, it's usually, like a 45 speed, but we made that to 73. Those times there was a 78.
Yeah.
So it was really fast, and then then we had those tracks.
Tell me about Ninja. What inspired Ninja?
Well, Ninja is underground warriors,
Yeah.
and I think we like lots of things underground. And so, like, and that time I think somebody wrote a book, ninjas, like sort of boasting lots of ninja skills.
Yeah.
And the musicians who we are working with, called David Toop and Steve Beresford, both sort of pop-orientated improvisation arty musicians.
Right.
And they both really liked rap music that in 80s, hip hop was just coming up, like sort of as a fashion, but still they are quite underground. And the hip hop, like rappers often boast their own skills and what they can do. And so I thought, oh, Ninja is great because Ninja wants to boast what they can do. So it's like rapping as a ninja sort of fit, we thought. And then because we are both feminists,
Yes.
so we thought
yeah. We are ninja, but in bracket, not geisha. End of bracket.
Right. So I'm going to go down the line here, and I'm going to ask you each of what you do in the band and your names. So you are?
I'm Ray. I jump around.
Jump around, right? That's your job, yeah? Very good at it. And you are?
My name is Kazumi, and I sometimes sing, and then sometimes a bit of move around.
Okay, and
I'm Kazuko, same as Kazumi. And I sometimes talk a bit. Yeah.
okay, and you?
Too much.
I'm Caitlin. I'm here to bring the average height up and the average age down.
And now I'm just filling all the gaps between.
She's a
does
technical
everything.
master, technical master.
Yeah, end up
she is.
doing
that.
She technical master.
Technical master. I saw her
Yeah,
just in the
yeah,
light.
yeah.
Right, and your name is?
I'm Sayuri. I do everything what I get told, basically.
And you?
Akiko. I sing and dance as well.
Right, and you?
Doro, I'm a backing dancer.
Rika, backing dancer.
Okay, and
Hermie, and I'm also backing dancer.
right. So, what is the criteria to be a Frank chicken? What do you need? What do you need to have to be a Frank chicken?
Want to
We
join?
want to join.
Just want to join.
Yeah.
so you could just say, all right, I want to join Frank, and then I'm a Frank chicken.
We have no auditions.
Yeah.
No auditions.
And we do rehearsal, and then
Yeah.
sometimes they don't come back to the next
Yeah,
rehearsal.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, now
could be.
I heard you did the Edinburgh Festival.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Few
How many
times.
of you did the Edinburgh Festival? Did you all do it?
Well,
You did it, you did it, right.
Yeah.
Okay, and there was a bit of a controversy. I've got a name written down on a piece of paper with someone called, I have to write this down, Stuart Lee. Stuart Lee.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about Stuart Lee's rant?
Stuart Lee's.
Rant. Did he
Well,
rant?
yeah. 2010. There was like award called Foster's Comedy God Award, and that was like the candidates was all the nominee for comedy award. What's it called?
Perrier.
Perrier Award
yeah.
in Edinburgh Festival, Edinburgh Fringe Festival. And because in 1986, when me and Kazumi did the Edinburgh season, we were nominated for this prestigious comedy award called Perrier Award. We don't know
we're
why.
second to the
Yeah,
last,
of course,
last
yeah.
one.
So this award, like in 2010, they revived like this thing, and they wanted to choose the best out of these all the nominees from this Perrier Award thing, and because we are one of them, and we are one of the candidates, as well as very famous, comedians who I didn't know. And one day, like this PR person called me and said, "Do you know like you are in a runner for this big award, comedy award?" And I said, I didn't know anything about it. I was cooking for my son. And then I said, what? And they said, like you are the next to the Michael McIntyre. And I said, who? So that was, and that's how I learned about this. Like we are going to be in a part of this thing. But then Stuart Lee looked at all the list of the candidates for this award. And they are all very commercial comedians now. And they thought, Frank Chick is most unlikely to get this award, he thought. So he started to promote us using a social networking.
It happened accidentally. He just wrote a slightly, by his words, drunken rant to the organisers saying, what chance of someone like, I don't know, Frank Chicken's got to get someone like Michael McIntyre, who everyone knows. And he accidentally hit the send all. So it went to everyone. And that started a little bit of a Rage Against the Machine moment.
Cool.
And did you actually win it?
No. Yes and no.
That's great. You know what I mean? But due to the cock up of the bloke ranting about the band, you won it.
Well, we only think we won it because at the final thing they said, we're just going to give the 3 winners of that. So 2 famous people and us. 2 people.
Must be Michael
McIntyre.
I still don't know the name. So I can do it.
Who else was involved in?
It was like the Mighty Boosh and like all
yeah,
of these
oh,
famous
yes. Mighty
stand-up,
Boosh, yes.
loads of like mainstream BBC,
Yeah.
like darlings of stand-up
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
See, most of us don't know anyone.
I was the one who knew the people.
Yes. But
And-
Mighty Boosh,
They
I
were
know
right,
because they're great.
They're-
Yeah.
But Kazuko's
Yeah,
quote
fun.
at the time was great. It's like, we're not comedy.
And so then when we won, he invited us to perform at his Fringe Festival show. So we like went all the way up and we did like a few songs along with all these other like quite famous comedians in Edinburgh with him.
Yeah, in the international
Now
stage.
your act looks quite complicated. I mean, there's lots of different things. Your numbers running out. You're all sort of like different orders or whatever. Can you tell me what it's like to actually perform that? I mean, how hard is it? Because it looks quite difficult.
Very hard.
Is it that complicated?
We make it look complicated.
All the mistakes
You
are
can't
really
tell.
finely
Yeah.
tuned. It's really hard to do them again and again.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So finally tuned mistakes.
Yeah.
So do you all agree with that?
Yeah.
You're sort of like
Deliberate.
So yeah. So yes. So the other question that I needed to ask you was basically, does everybody here enjoy being a Frank Chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a therapy.
Well, you take it on a minute-by-minute basis.
And do you think, in which way has the Frank Chickens changed your life? Can you anyone answer this? I've thrown it out to the band. It's more like an audience, but it's.
I'm still alive. Yeah.
That's always a plus. And,
I learned Japanese because of Frank Chickens.
right.
And it doesn't help, but it's still chaos.
You learned Japanese, did you say? So you speak Japanese?
Yes, she sang beautifully,
Yeah.
like enka, Japanese enka.
Really?
We do
Yeah.
that love
It's
song.
taken you years.
I thought it would help with the logistics, but it's still like that you just get the chaos in Japanese as well as English.
Right, now your songs that you do, and your right, how many of them are in English, how many in Japanese? Or are they sort of like mixed? Like,
Originals are mainly English,
right.
but we do now and then sing a Japanese song like this enka, this love ballad, very common, sort of traditional Japanese thing we sing. and some of the original are Japanese songs because
I saw a girl playing a sort of like what looked like a young
that's shamisen, yeah.
What instrument is that?
It's a shamisen. Its instrument is shamisen.
Is that a Japanese?
Sanshin actually.
No. It's
Shamisen.
Tsugaru shamisen. It's a shamisen 3-string banjo come from north of Japan.
Right. Okay.
And it's a kind of huge. Usually the shamisen in sort of kabuki and so on are smaller, but that is more buzzing and then quite folky.
Who actually plays that instrument?
That girl,
Alexandra.
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 But how did she come to play that instrument? Because she doesn't speak Japanese.
Because we had used often we had have a shamisen player called Hibiki, Japanese male shamisen player. She is his disciple. So today he's not playing, but his disciple, his protege. In a way.
Prodigy.
Yeah. So she's amazing.
She's amazing.
Right, okay, yeah, no, I saw it looked very complicated.
Yeah.
But then again, you get bands now, right now, that's the other thing I wanted to ask you. A lot of bands just like drums, guitar, bass and that. What made you sort of like just think, well, sod all that stuff and we'll just do other things and make it whatever? So
Cheap to tour.
Have you ever met musicians?
But it's because we have karaoke. We just Frank Chickens appeared from this karaoke phenomenon. Karaoke is singing with backing tracks, and it's like that time in the 80s, people in New York were putting a ghetto blaster on the street and rapping with existing music, just ghetto blaster on the street. We thought we can do the same thing, like using karaoke tape,
Yeah, well, so basically you were actually billed as a punk band originally, right? What would you classify yourselves as now?
Now,
Yeah, would you see?
punk never dies.
Well, apparently not. So would you still classify yourself as punk?
I think attitude, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I suppose it is punk because punk is like creative, but it also like got put into a category. It lost its creativity, I think. But yeah.
And also we consider it art as well.
Art.
Yes.
So punk art, would that sort of like
Punk art sounds very Dada. And I think I like Dada.
We're going into Dada now.
Yeah, Dada is good, no?
I would have said yacht rock, but yeah, Dada will work. Yeah.
Dada is okay. It's allowed.
Dada, I think Dada's still allowed, especially if it's not allowed.
Right, okay, that doesn't make any sense, but never mind.
Contradiction
Tell
is
us the
Dada.
influence that never mind the bollocks had on you. The
Sorry?
Pistols, the Sex Pistols.
Yes.
Johnny Rotten, never mind the bollocks. That influenced you, didn't it?
Well, yeah, it came out when I was still in Japan,
All right.
1977, and I was very excited about that. Well, I thought it was great, like somebody doing what they want to do without thinking about the background or training or anything.
No,
just
we didn't
go
think
on the
about
stage
nothing,
and
just do
start.
it.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I thought.
no, yeah. They were great.
Yeah.
Pistols. They were the original punk band.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, an interesting thing I found out about you, you were on tour for 5 years.
Sorry?
You were on tour for 5 years, is that right? Have I got that right? You were
No,
touring for
not
5
really.
years?
Like no. It's like we are on and off. We did lots of tour, but not never 5 years
I was going to
continuous.
say, I've only on tour for 5 years.
No.
I mean, good God.
You'll be very smelly.
We already are.
We don't like that.
I'm sure they must be watching, but right, the other thing is, well, now you did a TV show. Now that's very interesting. And what's it for Channel 4?
Yeah.
Right.
It-
Tell us a bit about that and how you got involved with that and how that sort of like came. And was anybody else here involved in that TV show?
We're newbies.
For our time.
Okay, so
They
I'm
didn't
very happy
even
to
watch
see
it.
it on the TV.
Did you watch it?
I watched all of them, yeah.
and how many were there?
Sorry, what?
How many shows were there?
We made maybe 8 or something.
8?
Yeah, maybe. I can remember quite. One season.
One season?
Yeah.
And how did you actually, because I actually do work for the head broadcaster of Channel 4.
Hey?
I do a bit of work for the head of broadcasting at Channel 4.
Oh, right.
But well, the one now wouldn't have been the same thing. So basically, at the end of the day, yeah. How did you actually get into Channel 4 to make a program? How did that sort of come about? Because you just can't go down there and look at some of the stories.
But I think that was much easier at that time, I think, because maybe Channel 4 was more easygoing and more open, and maybe they were not that worried about commercial success as much as now. Maybe it's more tight now, I
What
believe.
year was this?
89.
89?
Yeah.
I think you have a good manager.
That's right. And manager, we had a manager and also another producer, manager's friend. We all like thought about this proposal, making this karaoke, doing a chat sort of form of chat show. But I chat with a sort of famous people, but they have to on return they have to sing their favorite song with the karaoke. So that's the format of the program. That's came from our idea, and we proposed it to somebody in the Channel 4 who was quite friendly to us, and they got to go.
In those days, Channel 4 used to work quite experimental.
Yeah, that's experimental. That's right.
Yeah, that's it. So that's great, right? Now, I want to ask you about, I think it's one of the last questions I'm going to ask you, the costumes. Now, you have costumes, I take it, when you play? And you're not in costume now, because I saw you rehearsing, and you had buildings on your heads. Who makes all that stuff, by the way?
I think it's some like the members and some are just brought.
Yeah,
But
like
most
it's
of it's-
mixture because
yeah.
we're doing the same song quite a long time.
Yeah.
So,
Some of the
but
costumes are
some
older than me.
some costume first we made together.
Yeah.
We made like
We are production team.
Yeah.
Costume department.
and we thought like it's just for this gig and like it will be okay and then we've been using it for many years.
Okay, so what do you think of the costumes that you have to wear in the show? Everybody? Do you like them?
Very fun.
Yeah? Do you help make them as well?
I don't,
building
but I
you
want
made,
to.
yeah.
I want to.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, maybe I did.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's about my last question. I always ask John, have you got any more?
Have you got an independent label, or are you signed to some company, or what?
No, I should think about band camp. I was thinking, but
Okay.
I don't know.
How many albums have you released?
5 albums.
5 albums. What's the latest one?
Latest one in the 90 something. The latest one, is it pretty?
No, it was on Yukashita.
Yukashita, yeah. But that they in Japanese label re-released a single We Are Ninja again 2 years ago. This very good label called Jet Set. They released a single We Are Ninja in
How
Japan.
did it go?
I haven't heard. So I should check.
Ninja Tunes did remixes.
Ninja Tune
That's what I
remix.
mean, yeah,
That's 2000. When was that?
About 2000, I think.
2000. Something like that.
Have you any? Are you going to record any more, or are you just
Yeah,
going
we,
to?
we still have some unreleased materials. So yeah, we are constantly working on it, aren't we?
I'm going to record an answer phone message for someone.
So what do you think of the state of the music industry now?
Well, I love
Today?
Not enough costume changes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So right.
Next, last question. Next gig.
Well, we are doing
Yeah, we do.
we are doing one in our local primary school. It's for one of the chickens' son goes to this primary school, and because the kids, I live in Tottenham, and she lives in Tottenham, and she and her husband thought no kids has ever seen any live performance. And
Wow.
So
Lot
I
of
mean,
kids,
not everybody, but
Yeah, yeah,
lots
yeah.
of kids. So we thought like we should give some experience of live performance in this.
Give a shout out to the school.
Hey,
Give a shout out to the school. What's the name of the school?
I don't think it's public though.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't have to be. Just
It's Willows, isn't it? Willows Willows school called the Willows in
All right, okay.
Tottenham.
And then we'll just ruin performance for those kids for the rest of their lives. 'Cause they'll never see anything like that again.
Embarrass the
They'll
son.
never see it again.
It's always therapy, I suppose. Thank you very much, French. It's been very fun.
Thank you.
It's been great